Hello everyone, our lovely audience. For today's show, me, Anh Minh, will be the MC for the show One Week, One Book today. In this show, we will share inspiring stories about books and invite awesome guests who will tell us more about different book genres and how interesting they are. The guest for today is Phan Anh, a guy with passion about Greek mythology. So, Phan Anh, can you tell me more about Greek mythology? I'm really looking forward to hearing from you. Your appearance look, especially your clothes, look very cool and it's very interesting.
Thank you, Anh Minh. Your suits are also really cool. Hello, audiences. As you have known, I'm Phan Anh. I'm really pleased to be here and talk to you guys on this show. And of course, I'm ready to tell you about the Greek mythology. First up, Greek mythology is a collection of myths and tales from times in ancient Greece that deal with gods, heroes, and the natures of the universe and the beginnings of the purpose of various religious systems. They are religious observances.
I'm very sure that you have read a lot of books about this attractive field, Greek mythology. So, of all fantastic books that you have read, what books was most appealing and interesting to you?
The book that I'm most interested in is The Adventure of Hercules, with the author of Lucius Annacius Seneca. It is a legendary story made from many hypotheses through the Greek generations. This story specializes in the adventure of a man called Hercules, who is the demigod. He is the son of Zeus, king of the gods.
As I have known, Hera, Zeus' wife, have tried to kill Hercules ever since he was born. Also induced a madness on him and made him kill his wife and children. Afterward, Hercules went to the oracle of Delphi to stone, which he prayed to the god Apollo for guidance. Hercules was told to serve Eurystheus, king of Mycenae, for 12 years.
Yeah, definitely. During this time, he was sent to perform a series of difficult feats called the 12 labors that seemed to be impossible, like the lions of Numa, the monster Hydra, or the bull of Crete. And finally, he succeeded in all of his quests. However, he has experienced a lot of pains and difficulties to complete his task.
Oh, then it must lead to a very long story. Can you tell one specific part that you personally like?
About my favorite part that makes me impressed is when Hercules was doing his forced labor, captured and killed the giant boar alive. He was really surprised when he met his old teacher, Pholus, again when he climbed up to the top of the mountain. Suddenly, the giant boar charged at everyone. Pholus accidentally cut himself with poisoned arrows when trying to give it to Hercules. Hercules was so angry that he charged right into the giant boar. His power was unmatched and unstoppable at that moment.
Oh, I am curious about an issue. Do you know why many people still read and study?
I consider that this is basic human principles that go for every human communities and state has always been good or triumph over evil. This identity of truth, good, and human dream.
As far as I know, these stories are in English and it's very hard to find in Vietnam. So can you tell me and the audience where they can be found?
I read this book on my own account provided by my school. Time flies when I read, and I'm really hooked with the stories. Thanks to reading a wide range of stories, I've expanded my understanding of vocabulary and how to use languages, then lead me to confidently and communicate.
Thank you, Phan Anh, for coming here today. As you have seen that Greek mythology is able to symbolize the lives and hope of Greek people to have protector, gods, and heroes that show up just when we need them. It contains tales that weave together the world of gods and human existence, with heroes turning up on ordinary people's lives. You will like this narrative if you're a fan of the Greek mythology, history, or if you just watch and enjoyed films about the gods. Check it out now. Thank you very much for coming to our show today, and we will see you next week.